Hello YouTube, this is Haunting Studios here, and we're going to be checking out and seeing, hopefully, if At Home has anything. If not, I'm ridiculous.
Like and subscribe.
And well, the smell of the cinnamon brooms looks like we have some Halloween right down this aisle. So starting here, looks like some more of the fall decor, Thanksgiving type stuff. They do have this turkey inflatable for $50. That is a pretty, that's like the most interesting thing over here. $50 is a bit much, especially considering this guy probably has a cheap fan LEDs, so I don't know exactly what to think about that, but anyway, moving on. It's Thanksgiving. They have this Home Sweet Haunted Home sign. This is $20, and it's got a little light in there. It's just like some fairy lights inside of a bulb. That's pretty interesting. 20 bucks and you get a light, not bad. Again, this is more of like the family type thing, so not very scary really. This Happy Halloween sign, how much is this? $20. So $20 for this Happy Halloween sign. Yes, we're kind of scraping for Halloween stuff right now, but again, it's June. We're lucky we're even getting stuff, but as the season comes, we'll get more. This home sign, very fall. I don't even, why I'm even looking at that. Okay, here's some, not the gnome up there, not the gnome, but the rest of the stuff over here, Halloween, classic Halloween. We have these awesome T-Rex skulls. I love these. I wish we got more dinosaur stuff for Halloween. $20 for that, not bad. I am a little bit suspicious of how that closes though, because if you see, let me set this down. If you see how that closes, it is to switch that joint, and if that plastic snaps, let me open this back up. If that plastic snaps, you got a broken T-Rex skull, which I guess works, but I don't know. For $20, you'd expect it to stay together. These guys for $8, that's not bad. They don't really have any articulation, but it's a bird's nest. I mean, here you go. That's pretty interesting for all you guys who collect skeletons. $10 for the skeleton cat. That's a pretty good price. I did pick up 2 of these last time I was here. They had a lot of this stuff last time I was here. I didn't film this first time that I went, but it was a lot of the same stuff. So it's $6 for these guys. I got 2 of them, so $12 for 2 of these little raptors. They have posable mouths and posable heads that can turn. The arms are not posable. I kind of thought they were for a second, but that's a pretty interesting thing. Again, wish we got more dinosaur stuff. This is another thing I was considering. I didn't pick it up, but it's kind of weird. It's like not made of the same plastic that your typical skeleton's made of. It's like this almost vinyl with a wire inside of it to make it posable. I don't know. It's weird. $13 for those snake skeletons. Those are cool. I don't know if I looked at this guy already. Dog skeleton for $10. Good for the cat. These itty bitty skeletons, I don't know if you'd use these for, except it was like a DIY project or something. 99 cents. 2 of these little, oh, they got a lot more back there. 2 of these little, like, skull plaques. Sing-Song International Trade Co. Limited. Huh. That's actually a very familiar name. More on them in the future, but God, we're gonna cause a domino effect here. I just found something cool that relates to an animatronic manufacturer, and I'm messing it all up. Okay, moving on. Candle boxes up there. It looks like these are bleeding candles, $10. Yeah, they always have these. It's a cool concept. I've never used one, but I'm sure they're cool. More bleeding candles. These are fall papers, unscented candle. What's the point of an unscented candle? Don't you light them to make your room smell good? I don't understand. A bleeding candle. Oh, this one's like a hand. Wow. I like that. Ooh, bleeding candle skull. No, that's not a skull. This is the skull. That's a reaper. Ghost dog, not really my taste, but he's $35. Indoor and outdoor use apparently, so you can leave him outside. Same with these set of 2 lighted ghosts, which are $80. Okay, I think you should best go about making these yourself. Wouldn't be that hard. These black roses here, how much are they? $6 for them. Again, this is not, I'm sure you guys have watched videos of way better stocked at-homes than mine. My at-home kind of sucks stock-wise, but it's okay. They'll be getting more in soon. They have these spider lights, the skull light, and this pumpkin light. I actually like these, $9 for these like wireframe lights. That's not a bad deal. I'm considering picking some of those up sometime. How do they look? Should we get a look at them? They cover them up with plastic and cardboard. Yuck. I wanted to see if you can take a look at them from the other side. They have these candles are making a return, $50. I was considering picking one of these up last year, but I couldn't figure out how to turn the dang thing on, so I didn't buy one. But if you guys have one of these and you know how to turn them on, let me know down in the comments, because I would definitely want to see that. Especially considering I wasn't able to pick one of these up when they were, I believe they were cheaper than this. Let's see, we got blue right over here for $40. Oh, this is the bad one. $80 for this blue inflatable. Dude, no one's buying this, especially for, it's not gonna have a base fan, it's gonna have LEDs. That's why $80 at home, exclusive at home? Why? $50 for this jack-o'-lantern. Again, insane. I don't know what they're thinking with that. $20, that's typical ghost dog. That's cool. And this orange spider, it's just a classic design. And then they have that Stitch. Yeah, there's not really much to pick from Halloween wise. And then you go to this other side, there's just a little bit. There's these candles here. Ooh, what's the sign say? Under to the, oh, that's probably just from memory setting. Okay. We're just gonna put that back like that, and nothing ever happened. Let's see if we can find one of these that isn't broken to try. Oh, they put that thing on the bottom. How particular. Oh. And there's no batteries. Okay. So, sorry for anyone who wanted to see this candle, but I'm sure I'll leave it to your imagination what it does. It just lights up. These are cool, these little oil paintings. They have this ghost design for $15. And they have this other ghost design for, I believe, $15? Yeah, $15. And then another one, that ghost design for $15. And then one more ghost design for $15. Alrighty, so that's about all the Halloween they have. Got this little candle here. Here, take a smell of it for the digital sense. Doesn't that smell good? Oh, I have to show you guys one more thing that I did find while I was going through. It's not necessarily Halloween related, but they have these balloon dogs here for $20. They have bigger ones too. These would be great for like clown theme. Yeah, here's the bigger ones. $80 for the big size ones. Perfect for our clown theme. If any of you guys are at home and there's not really any other thing else, definitely pick one of these guys up. I mean, they're pretty cool. Again, you can always just use that money towards the actual balloon dog clown, which is sure that thing's gonna be outrageous, but yeah. Glad they at least had some things. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Happy haunting.